Hi everyone, my name's Mike. I'm gonna take you through today's cardio class. We have an exciting workout for you. It's just body weight and it's a circuit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 8 exercises. We're gonna go through the circuit 3 times, but every time we go through it, the amount of work you're gonna have to do is gonna go lower and lower. So I'm gonna shorten the amount of work time you have to do for each exercise, okay? So get a nice clear space. We do have some movements on the ground, so if you wanna have a mat, that's great. And just make sure it's a non-slippery surface so you can move around well, okay? Get set up and join me. Let's have some fun. All right, let's start by rotating those wrists, going both directions, couple swirls each way. Couple more right here. Perfect. Now let's do that, but for the shoulders, big arm circles. Feeling good? All right, for today's workout, I never want it to feel all out. I want you to be trying at like a 6, 7, or 8 out of 10. So you're trying hard, but not all out. And I will give you rest breaks between each exercise, okay? Let's switch directions with those arm circles. I always call this working comfortably hard. Like, you know you're trying, your breathing's up, you might be sweating, but I don't want it to feel over the top hard. I don't want it feeling all out. All right, let's swing side to side. You can let that heel come up on the back foot so there's no tension in your back. I'm gonna do all the moves with you today. So you can follow me. I'll give you lots of options. We'll keep it fun. All right, I want you to hinge from the hips and just reach all the way up top. All right, so we're just body weight swing or a hip hinge. Might have heard this called a couple different things. All right, let's transition now into just an air squat. So just coming down nice and deep, warming up the knees, hips, ankles. Last one right here. And then just give me 10 seconds of jumping jacks. All right, great. Okay, so coming up, we're gonna do 45 seconds of work, and then I'll give you 15 seconds of rest between these 8 movements. First up is gonna be what I call a sumo squat with a floor touch, okay? So it's gonna look like this, and you're gonna hop together, okay? Ready? Join me, let's go. So sumo squat, floor touch, hop together. Go at your own pace. And if you can't quite reach the floor, just come down as far as you can, where you still have good posture and it doesn't hurt. But if you can, get nice and deep, full range of motion. So I kind of like that the time that we have to work goes down as we go through the workout. So this first circuit probably is going to be the most challenging because we have to work for the most amount of time in a row. But we'll get the hard work done early, which I always enjoy. All right, rest. Next up is gonna be, you're gonna be driving a knee up and your arms down. So it'll look like this. If you want, it can just be stepping, okay? So pick the option that's good for you and let's go. So there's your full option, and you can even start there, and as you get tired, come down to taking out that jump and just driving a knee up and your arms down. So reach up, drive down. Come on. Work for it. For those of you still with that little hop in there, that's great. Come on, 10 seconds. You got this. Good work. Finish it. Breaks coming up. Rest. Okay, I'll show you what's next. Next is kneel to stand. So you're gonna kneel, come to a standing. You have the option to add a jump in. Don't have to, but if you feel ready for it, you can. All right, so kneel, jump, back down. Or take the jump out and just stand. And move as quick as you can while maintaining good form. Who knew getting up and down off the ground was so much work, right? You'll probably notice I just try to alternate which leg I'm leading the standing up portion with. So once with the right, once with the left. If you can keep jumping, I'll jump with you to finish. Come on, breathe. 5 seconds. Rest, good. Okay, next up is gonna be skaters or step touch. So in a step touch, it just looks like this. You can bring the arms in if you want. And in a skater, we're hopping side to side, okay? Nice and big and somewhat fast also, okay? This is where you want that non-slippery floor so you don't fall. Or you can step touch. Come on, bring me your A game. Try hard for me. At the end of the circuit, you get a little bit of a longer break, okay, before we get into it again. 15 seconds. I'll hop with you to the end. You got it? Come on. 5 seconds. No problem. We got it. Woo. Take your rest. Next up, we're gonna do a reverse lunge. No jump here. We're just gonna step back. All right. Enjoy the rest of your break. I know it's a short one. All right, let's go. Let's lunge. Legs are shaking a little. Hey, if they are, that means you're working hard, which is great. Here we go. Keep breathing, move. Nice controlled pace here. I didn't put a jump in these lunges because guess what? Next, we're gonna do a 180 degree burpee. So it's gonna have a little jump in it. I'll show you that at the end of these lunges. Okay, perfect. You take a rest. Burpee's gonna look like this. We're gonna come down, but we're just gonna roll to the ground, roll up, and then you're gonna hop 180 degrees and then do it again. If you want, you can come down just to the push-up part and not come to the floor if that's easier. Let's go. So it can be here and then switch, or you can do the full, what I call momentum burpee. So it's not a strict push-up. Come on. It's probably the hardest work of the day, but probably my favorite as well. Come on, almost there. 15 seconds, that's nothing, we got it. Perfect. Come on, maintain your form, stay in motion. You got this. Good work. That is the hardest exercise I think we have in there today. You might not agree, we'll see, there's still 2 more. Let's see what else I have in store for you. Classic jumping jack, just like we did in the warm-up. If you need a little bit lower right now, just step it out, okay? Pick what works for you. Remember, not all out, working comfortably hard. So working within our abilities, but we know we are trying. Perfect. Almost done our 45-second circuit. Let's go. That's it. Stay in motion, even if you have to come down to that step touch. Almost there. Woo. All right, last but not least, a mountain climber. Okay? Mountain climber, you're gonna come down to the mat. Hands are directly under the shoulders. And then you're gonna alternate taking a leg in, okay? Let's go. If you can go fast, that's great. And if you have to take a break, get off your hands for a few seconds, come back, that's fine as well. Do what works for you. Just try to stay moving. You get a longer break after these. So I know your heart rate's probably up. Your brain's talking to you saying, stop, this is hard. Stick with it. You can do it. The break is near. I'll go quick with you if you're still going quick. Final 10 seconds. Come on. Hold on, hold on. Let's go. Okay, that's the circuit. We're gonna do it 2 more times, but the good news, less time each time, just like I promised, right? So what's coming up next is we're gonna do 30 seconds of work with 10 seconds of rest. Same moves, okay? So a third less work, a little less rest as well, right? We're gonna be back to that sumo squat with floor touch, 5 seconds. You ready? All right, let's go. Move at your own pace. You got this. Much faster, right? Like 5 seconds left. How great is that? Perfect. Knee up with arm drive. So you can add that little hop in if you want, or take the hop out. Okay, let's go. Remember, it can look like this if you wanted to, if you need more challenge. Let's go. 15 seconds. Knee comes up nice. Don't let anything slouch. Nice tall posture, driving those elbows down. Remember what's next? That's right, kneeling to standing, option to add in the jump, okay? Let's go. And remember, just alternate sides, whatever one starts. Try to remember to do the other one. It doesn't have to be perfect. Amazing. Final few seconds. Get a couple in. Probably faster than me, right? Okay, rest. We are back to the skaters or the step touch, whatever works for you. All right, so it can be touching, staying in motion, or it can be full jump. Pick what's right for you. Big fast jumps, maintaining control, working on the inside and the outside of the leg. So good. Yes, come on, finish it. Nice work. All right, halfway through the circuit, not bad, right? Halfway through the workout actually too, if not a little bit more based on time. Reverse lunges, let's go. So in these lunges, both legs are equally pushing off the floor. They're both supporting the movement. That back knee doesn't quite touch the ground. Ten seconds, come on. And then we're into my favorite, the 180 burpee. Remember, it's not a strict push-up. You're kind of inchworming in and out. I call it a momentum burpee. So it's a little bit more about cardio than it is about building upper body strength. You ready? Okay, so you can stop at the push-up, come back together and switch, or you can roll to the ground and come back up and switch. You got it, come on. Perfect. All right, last 2 exercises of this circuit. Jumping jacks, mountain climbers. You ready? Jumping jacks. If you need to catch your breath, just do a step jack. Let your heart rate come down a bit. After the mountain climber, you get that full 30-second break before we do the circuit the 3rd time and final time. Come on. Stay in motion. Stay with me. Keep moving. Working our hearts. All right, getting those mats ready. Mountain climber, you can do it controlled, or you kind of run it in to give it a bit more intensity. I'm with you. Here we go. So it can look like this. We're gonna be full speed. Do what's right for you. Come on, halfway through, 15 seconds. Big rest coming up. Push yourself, you can do it. Believe in yourself right now. Keep moving. Perfect. Well done. All right, full 30-second breath. Take a breather, take your break, enjoy it. And then guess what? You only have to do 20 seconds for each of the 8 movements this final time, and you're gonna get an 8-second break. So it's gonna feel a little faster, but you're not working for nearly as long as we were. Sound good? Okay, stick with me. This last circuit matters. Let's get it done. Sumo, yep, with the floor touch. How great is this? Only 10 seconds left. Come on. All right, 8-second breath. Then we're into those knee drives. Reaching high overhead, pulling those arms in. Let's go. Come on. Remember, you can add in that hop if you want. Challenge yourself, do what's right for you. Five seconds right now. All right, we are going to do the kneel to stand. Option add in the jump. You with me? Final time. Here we go. Almost there. Come on, 1 or 2 more reps. All right. Okay, skaters or step touch. Challenge yourself, final stretch, and then you get a nice cool down. Let's go. Or step touch. Whatever's right for you, let's go. 10 seconds, right? So fast. Nice work. All right, lunges, reverse, stepping back into them. Let's go. Almost there. Come on, keep moving. All right, 180 burpees. 4 moves left, let's go. Hit it, let's go. These last 4, just don't worry about how fast you're going. Just try to keep moving, keep pushing. Oh, nice work. Okay, jumping jack, mountain climber, and we're done. Let's go. So you can step jack if you need to recover, or full jack if you're still pushing. 10 seconds. All right, mountain climbers, final time. 20 seconds, right? Pick the option that's right for you. You can go slow if you have to. If you can, run it out. Drive those knees in. Final few seconds of the workout. Amazing, nice work. All right, that's your cardio for today. Now what we're gonna do is a great stretch, okay? So grab me with that mat, join me on the floor. Let's jump right into a child's pose. So knees are wide, big toes are together, and just sink your hips back. I can show you from the side if you wanna see it as well. Key here is fill your chest, fill your belly with your breathing, nice and full. Empty your belly, empty your chest, okay? Tuck those toes under so you're stretching those feet out. You know, release your hands. Hands, try to get away from the hips. So we're opening up at the shoulders, working on our posture, opening our shoulders up. Thank you so much for joining me today. Had an absolute blast with you. So good for us to get our heart rate up like that. All right, let's bring that right leg forward. We're just gonna stretch the hips out a little. They've worked hard. Nice, control your breathing. Get your heart rate under control. All right, switch sides. Left leg's out in front now. All right, slowly come to standing. I want us to open up at the chest. Hands as wide and open as they can be. All right, feet wider than shoulder width. I want you to just tip at the hip. You can have soft knees and hands supporting on the thighs if you want, or if you're comfortable, you can let it all hang loose. So we're stretching out all the muscles of the back side of the body, releasing any tension. Continue to breathe nice and deep. All right, softening the knees, using the hands on the thighs. Push up to straight. I want you to reach high overhead and then back a little bit so you're feeling a great stretch in the abdominals. And there you have it. That's the workout. Thank you for joining me for cardio today. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next video.